You're like, I know what's coming.
It is.
Welcome, Prinnies. Did I clip that quick? I apparently did.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember. There was a flaw in there for the intro, so I had to kind of in medias res.
Oh, okay.
Card.
Wow, she
You
actually
missed
hit
the
her target.
tutorial battle, basically.
That's
basically what
I
happened.
also possess excellent battle skills.
And huge
I'm
breasts.
terrified of how good I am.
She acknowledges them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let your guard down. Behind you.
That's to her right, not behind.
Watch out!
Damn it!
Secret technique! Annihilation Fireball!
What?
What?
And then, the moment of awkwardness.
This guy has the same move!
Again, my life has been saved by Sir Killia. You may make claims to the contrary, but in the end, you aren't thinking about me.
That move! Where did you learn it?
At your mom's house.
So what if he used the
Savage.
same move? Sir Killia fought and risked his life to save me. Sir Killia is mine. If you dare try to accuse him of anything, I won't forgive you.
You thief! It won't take me long to discover the truth.
I'll consider that a declaration of war.
Flee!
What's he talking about, Killia?
Is it that rare of a skill?
I don't know. If even that kid can use it, it can't be that big of a deal.
Okay. Are you gonna trigger that conversation?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just taking care of some stuff first. You know, dim quests.
Mm-hmm. Throwing.
Trying to work my way up to Magic Knight.
Wait, Magic Knight?
Magic Knight. Because that character class isn't unlocked yet.
Oh, okay.
So that's why every so often you want to do the quests and stuff, because, yeah.
I honestly
Magic.
thought I honestly thought one of the quests said New York hot dogs. I was like, wait, what?
Yes, we must obtain them.
Right? Well, I mean, like, to be fair, conies are awesome.
I haven't had one in a while, actually.
Yeah, you can only get conies in New York.
Yeah, but I mean, like, places that sell at least, like, the version to be like, oh, we're it. Like, I haven't even had that.
Oh, okay.
I've had the fake-ish ones before.
Mm-hmm. What are you talking about, Doug? Sonic has conies. Yeah, it's, you want to call that a coney? Be my fucking guest, you idiot. Where did I see New York hot dogs? No, yeah, now hiring dude. I thought now hiring dude said New York hot dog, and I'm just like, what?
Your life didn't know what to do. What to do?
Yeah, like I honestly didn't know what the fuck to do. Ooh, man, so glad I ate that 7-Eleven pizza. Should I have fast forwarded this?
I mean, it's not super long. It was literally just me slotting these out. It's the one time I did it.
Oh, okay. That's you.
Oh yeah, no.
Killia's always eating, no matter where he is. Yes, he'll even start eating in the middle of a fuck.
Hey, good job.
He's got balls, dude. It seems he's not quite all there. From the looks of it, he looks like he likes to use.
Oh, you noticed as you talk shit about me in front of me.
Right? Yes, century peg roast and those are Hydra eggs. I've only read about them in literature. My god, they look tasty. Are they really that rare? Yes. Yes. They are very rare species, especially a hive. It lives in man and is said to only lay eggs once a decade or something. It's almost like it takes a miracle to get one, dude.
They have very bad tempers. If I hadn't been so careful, they would have been eating me.
How impressive, Sir Killia. You risk your life to get your ingredients? You pretty should look up to this guy. Fuck you, dude!
You pretty much acknowledge that.
Yeah.
By the way, I heard you can eat printies if you prepare them properly.
But you go that route, dude. See what happens, dude.
But the taste isn't very good. Don't worry. Unless I'm really hungry, I won't eat you.
Ah, that feels kind of heartrending, dude. I'm legally required to end every sentence with the word dude.
Make you feel all better about yourself. Be like, yeah, I can eat you. I heard you taste shit. So you'll be alive unless everyone else is. Then I will
Chin.
be back.
Its name was Chin?
Shit.
Okay. Anyway, alright, so...
Random names do that. There's sometimes the game is like, hey, this is a random name. You gonna like it. This is your name today.
Good for nothing.
I couldn't think of anything, and I was just like, yeah, that's probably all he could say, so it's fine.
Okay.
If you asked him what his name was, that's all he could tell you.
I hope you do cheerful. Oh well.
No. I want him to rot. He needs to say, aw.
Okay. Oh yeah, because that's his name. Duh. Wow, duh. Good job. Fucking. So anyway, get this. Today. Okay, so usually we do our recordings on Saturdays, but stuff happened over the past week to me where we actually have to do double. We basically have to record both today, Friday and Saturday. So today I had to talk with my boss, who works in like the educational success department. It's weird. Anyway, so the reason why I went to talk to my boss today is like, they were kind of scared that because like that whenever I teach, right? Like the students, they love the energy that I bring to the table and how the consensus is they love how I teach. They like the energy that I bring to the table, but they fucking hate my tests.
Let's see.
So who is that? She looked dignified AF. Yeah, that is a dignified looking mortician.
Where would you like to go, dude?
She's been there the whole time.
I never noticed.
She's been my healer. She's the nurse.
I never noticed. I'm a fucking retard. Anyway, so they were worried that my tests were too hard. And oh shit, I gotta wait. Plot.
Not that much plot.
Well, is it important?
Yeah, it's saying I can capture people.
Okay, so so I met up with my boss like this morning to discuss that, and after some back and forthing, I have to like basically redo. I have to modify. I don't have to modify anything, or rather, I can give them multiple attempts, and instead of them have it instead of choosing which is the higher grade, just average it out. So really, it's just you're just deploying him.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a test to see if they would move. They didn't.
Okay.
I was trying a plan, but the game won't let me implement it yet.
Okay.
Because there's a mechanic in the game where you can throw them in the base and just let everyone in the base beat the fuck out.
My wife. Okay.
Like, not right now. Not right now.
Okay. Anyway,
Right there.
I thought you were trying to like seal them up like Ghostbuster style or whatever. Anyway.
Oh no. That's a mechanic that they later unlock. That's like, oh, throw them in the base, and then everyone in the base beats them up, and then they join you.
Oh, okay.
But that can backfire because if you try to throw somebody too high level, they can just kill everybody in the base.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. That seems like it. Anyway, so then out of nowhere, like, because he was all like, so any chance you could do like so. Because I was linking them to videos, not particularly mine. Wow, okay. She got her ass beat down. So after
Shit.
oh, Natalia. So after everything was said and done, essentially they were like, oh, so so you're not doing tutorials anymore, right? Or not, you're doing tutorials, right? I'm just like, what are you talking about? Oh, no. Then, but he mentioned Mad Hen House, and I'm just like, oh, shit. I know. Mad Hen House failed. It's done. There's nothing there. Oh, really? When did so your company never really peaked? No. The company sucks. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I had to do that.
You have to downplay yourself.
Pretty much. There's a reason for that, though, man. Because, like, you don't... You... The... Here's the thing. If I... Like, and I'm probably gonna have to make an announcement, like, on the... like, that I'm gonna have to, like, do a hiatus on the tutorials altogether. Pretty soon, too. At least until, like, the class is over. Because not only do they want me making videos on how to Android Java program, I don't even know where to fucking put it, but, like, I'm gonna have to find a spot for it. Like, I don't know if I can put it in, shit! Oh, right, that thing.
You were all confused. You were like, where is this?
Wow. Nothing.
Nothing. She's good at stealing, not shooting. That's the thief. I haven't, like, her hit stat's not high enough for her to be doing good hit.
Well, I can see that. That said, so first of all, if I do those Android Java programming suits, I have to make them copper friendly, so they can't be. Oh wow, that's really you.
Yeah, that's how they betray her. It was weird too, because with Natalia's stat, but yet she falls for it every time, and I'm like, why did none of them miss? Like, no, other enemies walk up and miss. The cat, no, Natalia took it.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know. Essentially, I'm still gonna do another tutorial, like on 40K multiplayer shooter. For those who are wondering, I'll link in the description because I'm doing a multiplayer theme, multiplayer shooter tutorials themed around Warhammer 40K. Like I did squad-based AI in that, hover vehicles, like just a bunch of tutorials. I'm gonna do one more, but I essentially gonna have to say, yeah, I have to put the tutorials on hiatus. Because I have to walk on eggshells right now, because UCSD knows what I'm doing, and that's bad. Very fucking bad.
Yeah, schools tend to go hunt through social media and all that to be like, hey, what do our people do? They may not say anything, but they usually do look at something.
Yeah, I mean, like, I already assumed that they kind of had an idea. Well, I got the UCSD job before Mad Hen House, the trademark and stuff, even became official. So now they have an idea. So now, not only do they know not only do they have an idea what I'm doing, I'm guessing what my boss was saying was kind of a thinly veiled threat. Because, like, the tutorials themselves around 40K, like, I'm guessing they let me get away with it because, A, it wasn't during, it wasn't
Class
really,
time?
Huh?
It wasn't during class time, like during
Yeah,
the time
yeah.
school was in session.
Yeah. B, I didn't have,
Always play.
B, they don't really have a game, UCSD doesn't have a game design curriculum, or at least any type of game design classes that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
And, C, you know, we're still a small outfit, and Kilia's out, which means he's probably gonna die, like, in a bit.
Of course! Of course! He is there for death.
Yes. So, like, you know, those 3 reasons. But, I think we're at a point now, and here's why I was like, this is a veiled threat. We're at a point now that if I were to continue on with the tutorials during, like, while I'm still
Just
teaching
slap lounge
UCSD, conflict of interest would apply, and because the tutorials themselves, you know, they involve a narrator and me cursing like a motherfucker, it'll look bad on their image, and like I gotta look after myself for the time being. So essentially, what I'm saying is, after this last tutorial that I come out with, which is basically gonna be about like instant hitting projectiles and las cannons, and like charge up weapons and instant hitting projectiles, I'm gonna have to tell everybody that I gotta take a hiatus because I really don't want to lose my UCSD job. Like I actually do like that job, like yeah, and I really don't want to fuck that up. So
Understandable.
yeah. I was like shocked when like you should have seen the level of shock on my fucking face when he was talking about like tutorials and shit like that. I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, because they're still technically there, so if they searched around, they'd be like, oh, it's right here.
Yeah, and I'm just like, why can't you move him?
Which one?
Zombie dude.
Oh, I mean, I could, but I can't technically move him. I'm using him for reasons. I was trying to set up for a combo, because I was trying to remember there's a way to do a 4-character attack combo, but you have to arrange people a certain way, and I was trying to remember what the parameters were. That's why you see me working so hard with this cornering, is there's a way to get people to do like, hey, we're gonna all attack at once, but they have to be outlined in a certain way, and they have to have the proper linkage of like, I'm a combo with that character, because some of them, they'll just be assholes. I'm like, no. Because like, I can put Kilia next to the fighter. They both fight. You would think they'd combo. And Kilia's like, nah, I don't want teamwork. But fuck you.
Yeah, but Kilia's main job is to just die. Right
Yeah,
now.
but I mean, like, I wanted him for combo purposes. If he's in the back, he might not die for once.
Oh, punishment now.
And I put Metalia there for guard purposes, because those cats aren't getting through. They,
That
no.
makes sense. Because, besides, it's Natalia.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Plus, she seems to
Wait, what?
She seems to take all the damage from the cats and just be like, I'm cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Natalia. My wife.
Also, for the record, if you're wondering what that question mark is, the cats slapped me with fish enough that it implemented the debuff of forget.
Oh, forget. I thought you were gonna say. I thought that was confusion.
Oh no, it's forget. It's the worst thing than confusion. Confusion, you might actually attack your ally. Forget, you don't remember how to do shit other than basic attack. So Metalia would just basically punch it. She wouldn't know any of her spells. She can't do metal justice. She can't do anything.
Mother.
Yeah, that's why I usually have to go out of my way to fix her first before I can do anything. Because forgetful is one of the worst stats in the game. Like, it's the best. Because you can fuck over anything that you're fighting. You can fight a boss, and if they're not immune to forget, you just like, forget. You can't use anything. You can only punch me, bitch. But when it's used against you, it hurts if it's not one of your melee characters. It hurts.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. But motherfucker, no one hurts my battalion. No one hurts my waifu. You know, for the longest time, I couldn't figure out what the fuck waifu meant. I know. I wish I was kidding. I was that stupid. Like, I was like, what the fuck is a waifu?
Like, why is everybody saying this word and this chick's on the screen?
Right? God, I was really stupid. Hey, is it
Don't feel bad for the longest time.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say, don't feel bad, because for the longest time, I didn't acknowledge husbando as the official term for the counterpart of waifu. I was like, there has to be another term.
I did not know there was
Wow,
I didn't know there was a term for husband. Okay. Anyway,
yeah.
So is it just me, or okay? So you see the umbrellas, right? Don't they kind of look like the Sheikah symbol from Zelda 64, from the Zelda series? Or is it just me?
Yeah, I
like
can
the
see
yellow
it.
one, not the red one. The red one just looks horny.
I don't know where you're going.
Right?
Where those are at for the horniness, but okay.
Yeah, it is summer. Well, it's still like the end hurrah for summer, so people that umbrella is definitely in heat.
I guess. I've worked in literal sex clubs, but that umbrella ain't been there.
Should always play.
Oh, that missed. What?
Yes, zombie. Zombie drill.
Like this. Like this.
That okay.
Combo attacks. They look interesting.
I'm okay. Metal justice, metal justice, metal justice, metal justice. Ow! Fuck
you. Lord.
Talk about
all your hopes just crushed in one.
Yeah. I don't want to live anymore.
Metal justice? No! Done for you!
That was so funny. I don't know why I lost my mind there. I honestly don't know what the fuck that was.
Okay.
Yeah, she's definitely your waifu, alright.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. No, we bumped her up. I gave her ailment variant.
Yeah,
Natalia can walk in poison.
Oh, okay.
She gives no fucks about that poison anymore.
You shit.
This.
Bad kitty. Every time. Every time.
You shit.
She did not dodge a single cat. Not one.
I wonder
Her
what
stats can do it, but she won't.
I wonder what her what their hit chances to hit are. Well, that's another thing I
have
gotta.
a high chance.
I don't know if I should do that neither. Cause okay, so let's say I'm done teaching the class tomorrow, and I'm done with my 40K tutorials tomorrow too, right? The Dark Souls Unreal, the Souls Unreal in Unreal Engine 5, that's still gonna happen. But I don't know if I should teach how to turn-based RPG, because that's something that's been on my mind for quite some time in terms of how to actually do that. And by that I mean I know how to get that done. I don't mind teaching that. It's just that I don't know if that's something I should commit to, because honestly, who likes to do turn-based combat anymore? I mean turn-based strategies, that's one thing. Turn-based combat is another thing entirely, especially for RPGs.
Yeah, I mean, I still have a minor weakness for it, but your user interface has to be good. Like, you can't come out there with some shitty interface.
Well,
I
yeah,
have to,
I mean, like,
spend
obviously-
30 hours in the menu before even getting to combat.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, obviously what I was gonna do is, like, physical attack, and there's, like, magical casts, and then, like, run, or use item or run.
Dang.
Those four
Yeah.
those four pieces of shit. Which is standard for, like, for any RPG, any turn-based RPG. In terms of like activating encounters, animation, stuff like that, that shit's easy if you think about it. But the thing is, like, do I again? It just goes. Do I want to commit to that kind of actually commit to doing something like that? You know what? Hey, comment section. If any of you are watching this Disgaea bit, or rather, like, if any of you want to actually like try something like that, I mean, like, what? If any of you want to like, learn how to, what? Wait, say again?
I clicked in the wrong spot.
Oh, okay. If any of you
if you click on another character and they categorize as humanoid, they will lift them.
Oh, okay.
If they don't, then you'll just have an awkward moment of it. The game trying to tell you, like, no, you can't, because they can't. Like, if you tried to sit her on a Prinny, it's not gonna happen. It's just, it's never gonna. That Prinny will look at you and be like, no, dude, no.
Okay. Yeah.
The sad thing is they sound so cute, it makes you feel a little bad. And then they hit you with the fish and you remember why you're killing them.
Oh, okay.
See? It's like they sound cute,
What?
and then they do that shit. You see the difference in Natalia's stats?
But it's that kid got dead.
He's Natalia's assistant. It's fine.
Okay. Anyway,
He knew what he signed up for.
Wait, say again?
I was like, he knew what he signed up for.
Oh yeah, definitely. So that said, anyway, so if any of you that are into like turn-based RPGs that want to actually like learn something like that, just say in the comment section below whether or not I should commit to doing that. Because again, like, I know how to do that. It's not that difficult. It's just going to be an Unreal Engine 4. I don't know if you'd rather do Unreal 4 or Unity. I would still stick with UE4 unless you really want to do. Like, I have to do Unity.
Unless you're dedicated to
mod because Unity fucking sucks. I hate Unity. I hate working with Unity. So
I was like, unless you're dedicated to modeling a bunch of the stuff in there, there's no real point.
It's not about the modeling, nor is it about the code. I just can't stand Unity, like, at all. I've done it, like, I made, well, you've seen Ninjas vs. Robots when we were developing, while I was developing for it, while we do our Fox Mines in the Manhattan House.
Yeah.
Thing is, like,
Super Olympia!
what? Holy shit! What? Did you have, like, a
Overload
mushroom
skill.
from Mario? What the fuck?
That's his overload skill.
Okay.
Problem was,
Fucking.
he looks like that though. He looks like he would play it.
Right? Okay. Metal Justice. Oh. Shit! Wow,
Time is
okay.
come.
Fucking. Okay,
Stole them all.
Natalia.
Because she's now high enough level that she gives no fucks. But conveniently, this is also the part of the game where they're teaching you about people that surrender.
Okay.
So, I've still got people.
Jesus. So anyway, just say in the comment section below whether or not you'd be interested in learning that, because I'm willing to teach it. It's not, and again, turn-based RPG combat. That's not. It's fucking easy as shit. It's mainly menu. The combat phase is mainly menu focused anyway. Like the only real challenge, and I say that with a huge grain of salt, is switching between menu options using the D-pad, and even then, that's not That's not a big deal. That's literally not a big deal. Because all you really need to do is like store the option buttons in an array, and then swap between. Use a switch statement to highlight each and every section via the D-pad or however way you want to do it. So yeah, unless you want to do like mouse and keyboard, which again, that's not going to be an issue either. So take from that what you will. Yeah. Speaking of, I think I should like separate like the Attack on Titan and 40K tutorials into like their own little playlists.
True.
Yeah.
They kind of handle separate things.
Yeah, because they are still mini tutorials, but like they're part of a series. Same goes with the Cyberpunk Quick Hack System clone, I guess. So, and that pirate looks drunk. This.
He is. Who says he can't be? You have seen all them sitting out there barely covering tits. Would you doubt a drunken pirate? Me.
Yes. Talk about me being a fucking hypocrite there.
I'm like, this game, Disgaea has always been like that. It's always sat in a weird little pocket where it's like, we could be lewd, but we're cute. So no one messes with us about it.
Yeah, right. 3 characters have surrendered. Ooh, I wonder who they are. Well, obviously one of them's a soldier.
Yeah. One of them is all an illusion.
Okay.
That's actually his name. I kept it because that's his name.
Okay. I want to see this.
Yeah, we have a.
Oh, go ahead.
We have an interrogation room now too.
Yeah, I was reading that. Ooh.
Awesome!
That reminds me.
What's up?
I gotta adjust that. Or did I? Let me see if I did.
I have no idea. Okay,
Well, it's
so
been a bit since I did it, so I want to make sure.
Okay.
If I put the wrong person where I didn't really want them, I kind of need to change that up.
Okay. What's with the revenge meter?
It's the revenge meter. You remember how you see?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, when you leave game, like if you're not in battle, your revenge meter doesn't just clear. It just sits there. It only clears if you use it.
Yeah.
So in other words, you can go to a battle and everybody can get to the point of revenge, but not use revenge. Then leave the battle. Then go to the next battle and have revenge. Because it didn't leave. It's still there. You're still angry. Like,
yeah.
Revenge builds from taking damage. So if you've been taking damage and you didn't let out that anger, the game's like, no, it's still there.
This is
You're
it.
still mad.
Okay.
Go take it out.
If you capture, well, you can. How is interrogating fun? Like that's not.
It is. These are our current prisoners.
Okay.
I could make them citizens. Like they could just live here.
I honestly thought Rambina said was like the girl version of Rambo.
Rambina.
Yeah, I was just like, what?
It might be.
Ah,
But I wasn't so benevolent, so I didn't make anybody citizens at the moment.
okay.
And I can't solicit them at the moment.
Okay.
So
Well,
we will
it doesn't
torture
have any
them.
guns, so obviously that's not. Oh my god, you can hit them.
Starve. Ignore.
Scratch the blackboard.
Calculations were perfect.
SP is.
Down there, his bar. If he gets low enough,
I can do
then
this.
you can do extracting, or you can solicit and get things out of them, or stuff like that. So that's the point of interrogation. You can either make them your actual people, or you can convert them into things. Yeah, certain things work and certain things don't, so you just have to figure it out. And different people in charge of the rooms can do different things. Like when I get Etna, oh no, Etna turns up. She does extra damage.
Oh, okay.
She's Etna. But that's kind of how it goes. Is you can put people in there to do the interrogating, but it just depends on who you put in there for how it works out and what each thing does.
Yeah, okay. Huh. That's actually pretty fucking badass.
Yeah. So Disgaea, every time they make a new game, they do implement like a whole series of new things to make you be like, ooh, I want to test that out. Like,
Ooh,
I've never wanted to miss any of their games. There's never been a game where I was like, I'm not going to play that one. No. I know they've done something awesome.
Ooh, damn, I do like her. Anyway, well, I mean, like, you're more committed. Well, yeah, you're more committed than I am with because of a game that doesn't like. If I'm a fan of a franchise, and I see a game that really puts me on. For instance, you know how much of a fan I am of Dawn of War, like Warhammer 40K, Dawn of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when Dawn of War 3 was coming out, like I saw it and I was just like, that looks so shit. The reason why I still bought it though, like later on when the price went down though, that was mainly because I still wanted to support Relic Entertainment because I look at it like this. Granted, they made a shitty game. I looked at their entire like product history, and they've always like from Dawn of War to Space Marine to Company of Heroes, Impossible Creatures, etc. They still do right by me, so I still think they're still deserving of my money, just not full price money in the case of Dawn of War 3. Because Dawn of War 3 looked like shit, and I was like, this is gonna be shit, and it exactly was that shit.
Go, dude?
I mean, I'm not faulting you on that because, you know, oldest thing that possibly was utter shit, and yet I still played to completion 3 times to make sure that I knew everything. Devil May Cry 2.
Yeah.
That thing, there's I don't care how many times I played it. There's not very many compliments I can give it for anything in general, other than, I don't know, Lucia's character design somewhat. She's sexy. I like how she moves.
Oh yeah.
But in gameplay, the game doesn't impress me with her. Like if they had brought her back in DMC 5, I'd have been awesome with it because I've been like, fuck yeah, now she's gonna get, you know, what she should and look like she should. But
wait, she's not in 5? I thought she was in 5.
No. Technically, she wouldn't. I don't know how it would turn out because it would. You know how the continuity line's fucked up between games.
Oh
So
yeah.
technically, 5 would take place.
Yeah, I'm never gonna follow Devil May Cry continuity because it's Devil May Cry. It's continuity. First of all, its continuity fucking sucks. The writing's not good.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. That's why she's not there, because 5 would take place after 2, which would have been after Dante came back out of hell again for like the second time, maybe. I think. So she probably doesn't even know he's out. So there would be no reason for her to be there. She probably doesn't even know he's back.
Yeah, but
Because the last time she saw him, he drove a motorcycle into hell. That's it.
oh yeah, that's true. And like didn't Virgil come back to life now? Or at least what?
Yes and no.
Did she has a cat up
Yes.
She has a cat dude up her ass. Alright.
Oh, she has a cat. Dude, there's a bow.
Well, I did not know they like taking it up the ass.
Here I go. Yeah, that's the thing with the monster types. Because like I told you, if they're a monster type and not humanoid, they can't lift stuff.
Okay.
The compensation for that is that they can magic change. So particular monsters turn into particular weapons. So any particular unit that uses that type of weapon can go over there, combine with them, and then get boosts and special abilities from using them as a weapon.
Oh, okay.
So, and some characters are weird that are humanoid, but can classify as that. technically, Metalia can be a weapon.
Well, that makes sense. It's Natalia. I mean, like, it's my waifu.
But she's definitely humanoid, so she could lift and throw you. But bitch can be a weapon too. She breaks the rule.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna pick up and throw this person, and then I'm gonna become a staff. And you're like, what?
Dude, how about
I can do this.
she's my waifu. That's all there is to it. That's just it. You can't, like, ow! Like, well, of course my waifu can do that.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
But do you want your waifu just able to transform for anybody that just roll up? Because she can do that.
I'd be fine with that.
But random strangers just holding your wife's staff mode. Aw.
Hey,
She'll come home from dinner and you're gonna be like, whose hand grip is this on your ankle? You're like, we had a battle today. Calm down.
no,
Like,
she wouldn't say that. You know she wouldn't say that. She'd just say, shit! It's
yeah,
your entire
she'd probably
shtick.
just, you'd say something and then she'd just perform metal justice on you.
Exactly. And she'd still say shit while doing that.
Good God. Really think you could
Wow,
outpunch him?
okay. That was fucked. Why did you send her out knowing, like, what? Why'd you do that?
Because I needed distractions.
I thought that's what...
Until I fully level up certain people, they're fodder.
Like this.
Then when they get leveled, they'll not be fodder. But in the game, there's a specific point in the game where there's a prime leveling level. Where I could grind as much as I want to.
Okay.
And I'm waiting till I get to that spot so that I could just super grind on it. And you'll know the difference when it happens, because even when you look through the records of stages, you'll suddenly see like a stage there will be like, you played the stage 84 times. It's like, yeah, that's my level stage.
Okay. Makes sense.
That's where we get power.
That's where we get power.
That's how I play Disgaea games. I play up to a point where I'm like, this is a good stage to level, and then I level all my characters, and then I invest money into the store so that I get the best equipment, and then I reincarnate characters so they get level 1, but they're wielding the best equipment, and then I go back to the leveling stage, because one hit with that equipment kills everything. And I get all my experience back, and just, it's my shortcut to power leveling.
Fair enough. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. If ailment, like, barrier thing lasts, I think, what was it, like 3 turns or something like that?
Yep.
So she's fucked.
Yeah, she's pushed me. That was when I discovered that. I was like, oh, Metalia, you might be hurt a little bit. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Oh, shit. There goes Zen.
Oh yeah, that's his special attack that you get later when you level him up. It
Unibeam?
acts like a counter skill, but
That was straight up Unibeam.
and that's how the skill works. Like, it's literally called bulk up, and what it does is it has him do that, and it has the other character punch.
I saw Metal Justice. I'm happy.
Oh.
Yes!
Well, at this point, she's been hit by every cat. She's kind of tired.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. Oh, great. Killian's gonna come out and then die like 2 seconds in. Oh, never mind. It's that person's gonna die like 2 seconds.
It'll be fine.
Wait, you're gonna lift her?
Yeah. No.
Oh my god, really? Well, I mean, like, I'm assuming you're tired of using that goddamn, like, the items.
Well, when you have enough items, it's not an issue. Because like I told you, that's why what is now Metalia's assistant just stays back there. He's specifically back there to be like, here. Because she doesn't have enough mana, enough SP at the moment to keep continuously casting what I need. So he's just back there to be like, give it. Because Metalia might need support. Give it!
Pretty much.
So that's his whole purpose.
Come on. More.
You
I'll agree with that. Oh, fuck.
Get so much enjoyment out of that. You're sitting there, come on, boy.
What? Hold on. Wait a sec. Shut up. Oh. I do. I gotta. Okay, so They have me recalled. Like, I'm on their mailing list because I wanted to do early voting. So the Newsom recall vote thing's happening.
Oh yeah, because I saw the news about it.
Yeah.
I kind of hope the leader, one who's currently leading in votes, supposedly, does not win. I really hope he does.
Yep, preaching to the choir. In either case, like, no! Oh, God.
Here I go. Say, like this. Ha. Say, ha. Right.
Fuck!
As expected.
She's like,
It's okay. Vitalia's there. She will destroy everyone.
She's safe. She got this.
Yes, she does. And then there's whoever this Misa cat is. Oh yeah, she has that Shrineburst victory bullet thing.
Yep. Well, I'm working her up. Wait till she gets her good skills. Because those aren't her personal skills. She gets her personal skills. Yeah.
Okay.
Because she has plenty justice.
Pretty justice?
Plenty justice. It's not very justice fitting for the prince, though. But plenty justice.
Okay.
There's justice, but not all Printies agree on that justice. Let's just put it.
Okay. Like, I like her, like, battle. You know, like, like I said now, cops are just, man, do you know I pulled you over?
How do you even respond to that?
Right? Ooh, Justice Knife.
I'm going glamorously.
I have no idea what Justice Knife is, but it does sound awesome.
Oh, it will come. Because I don't think I used it on this one. Because I think that person died. But next playthrough.
Okay.
Justice Knife. Because I know that's a personal skill of hers. And that's what I've been trying to unlock. Is because the game is designed well. Because you literally can't get the skill unless you really use your skill.
Okay. Please spare my life. The lost surrendered by themselves again. I've got an erection on my head.
Like, yeah, the Lost surrender by themselves. It has nothing to do with the fact that Natalia just captured stuff.
Yeah, right.
She literally beat the fuck out of them in darkness, and then they died. And then they were like, that's the weird thing about the game. If I capture and I take all the units, but units surrender, they'll still be like, you got units. And it's like, who? I captured everybody. Who the hell else surrendered?
Maybe that's just this go-to phrasing because they don't want to actually, like, you know, have the different menu options, or rather, have the different text that says that you captured them all versus Kung Fu Muscle. What is that? Kung Fu Hustle's lesser-known sequel. Speaking of, I gotta watch that movie again. Oh man, I miss Kung Fu Hustle.
It'll make you happy because this is the one game that I actually put something into health, so you'll be all happy.
Well,
because that's what Kung Fu Muscle is. It's basically a health accessory. And in this game, I actually have to use health stuff because, you know, consecutive turns eventually beat you down.
well, okay, for the
I
record,
can't just die.
for the record, like I'm just giving you the business when you choose to not upgrade health, and I'm guessing this is the end of the movie.
Yes. This is our ending sequence. So join us again later on to figure out what's going on. More with poison.
Poison.